And hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
So, here it is. We are playing Sonic Frontiers,
Yay.
the newest 3D Sonic game.
I'm excited with all the good music that I've gotten to enjoy. I'm excited to see the gameplay.
Yeah.
Fucking why?
I don't know what you're asking about. Why?
Yeah, what are we whying?
What are we whining? Yeah, we've been going through Sonic, the Hortag. What's with the Robotron voice?
Is it me?
Oh no, it's something's fucked up with the mic. Not fucked up, it's give me a sec. Device settings. Alright, that should be better. Talk.
Hello. I am talking. Do I sound better? Or do I sound like a robot?
No, it's fine. So what happened was that voice mod was still open, and when voice mod opens, it uses it changes my default to voice mod for some asshole reason.
So what did it actually sound like?
It was a voice changer that it was like a robot voice for some reason. Like that effect was on for some reason, so that's what we were sounding like.
Oh, now I want to hear it. Oh well. Guess
okay.
I'll never know.
So yeah, Sonic Frontiers, the newest Sonic game.
I thought you were trolling. No. That's our bad.
No, yeah, that was definitely a
Whoops.
voice mod being a fucking asshole program.
Yeah.
It's a good program, but it's an asshole. So anyway, yeah, so this is the first like open world Sonic game, and I think future Sonic games could probably tweak it to make it like perfect, but I think that this game like mechanically grabs all the previous Sonic games and like the best parts of them into one. Mm-hmm. So and I was gonna do New Game Plus, but so I did a test run earlier, like sometime last week. I did a test run, and New Game Plus, since like I'm obviously maxed out. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I got distracted. Like my brain got distracted. I was way overpowered. Like everything was dying way too quick, which makes sense for the first world. But how easy it was. I even did like the first boss, like the first major boss. Like I went to the boss rush and just did that. Mm-hmm. I think you'd get a better experience if I just did a fresh new game instead of New Game Plus. So we're Doing just a fresh new game.
Ooh, on hard though.
Oh yeah.
Always. Hi, Trustin.
Hey, Trustin.
And Des said we should have sang Daft Punk while we still sounded like robots.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it. I'm sure it's that one he's thinking of.
No, he said one more time.
Oh. See, I would have Technologic.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right.
Alright, now look at it again.
Okay, sorry.
Also, there's a... I
serious
don't remember if I showed you it, but there's an animated short with Knuckles that I need to show you. That's like how Knuckles got into the situation.
Yeah.
So, it's good. We need to watch it. It's like 6 minutes long, I think, or something.
Oh, okay.
9 minutes, something like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine. Status report. Enter me.
Is it supposed to look
Yes.
that way? Okay, I assume so. Oh, get sucked.
Yep. You tried.
Just
Hey.
trying to stay warm. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Working in the cold and shit. Look at him go.
Track the Chaos Emeralds here, right? Let's find out what drew them here.
Title card.
Oh. Hang on.
Hang on.
How you doing?
No, we are doing pretty good. We again, errands took a little bit of time. That's why we're a little bit late. But in general, I mean, same shit. All right. So we got sucked into cyberspace. You don't know that yet, but we got sucked into the portal, and now we're in this place.
Right. Okay.
So now right now we're just doing standard Sonic shit. You know.
Yeah.
So big thing is, remember when I was talking about boost being, press square to win, because it like destroys enemies as well and shit. So in this game, while there is a boost button, it doesn't damage enemies. So you could use it for speed, but if there's enemies in the way, you can't just like blast through them with it.
Okay.
And the level design is like when it comes to these levels, the level design I think caters more to not needing stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I on this run I'm not gonna try to 100% it, but we are gonna do a lot of stuff though.
Okay. Okay.
Because like 100% it would be like when going through each level and doing like every one of the like getting all the like the red rings and all the other like stipulations and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll go through every cyberspace level, but we won't do all the challenges. Anyway,
somber moment.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was. Hello?
Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little context? Hello? Well, some direction is better than none. Here we go.
Here we go. Also, I do want to show off that because I was in the newsletter when the game came out. Yeah, if you look at the style of the shoes after that cutscene, I have the soap shoes from Sonic Adventure 2.
Ooh.
So it's a Sonic Adventure 2 style shoes because of the being part of the newsletter. They give you a code.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And Sonic Adventure 2 is like my favorite 3D Sonic game. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're about to play, like, golf or something.
Did you think that
'Cause
because
it
of
was-
the marker?
Yeah.
No, those markers are all over the map, so
Okay.
get used to them.
Okay.
So we got an item,
Spiky heart.
and then we're uncovering the parts of the map.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Spiky heart.
And then so that one I've already done. That's the one that we just got out of.
Okay.
So this little stretch is like a little tutorial area.
Yeah. A training simulator.
So they're teaching me how training simulators work, exit training. I wish there was like a skip tutorial button, but so teaching you how the home attack works. Boom,
Boom, boom.
kill all those enemies. Those are easy enemies to kill. Go over here, cutscene.
Dez is doing absolutely nothing.
I mean, that's better than being stuck at work, right?
I like days where I'm doing nothing. It feels good.
Yeah, sometimes you need those days. I've been needing to tell myself that a lot. Of like giving myself a day of like not needing to do some sort of content creation or work. Like just giving myself some time off mentally. I think
Oh.
it's fine.
Is it?
We're just venturing around. Look us go.
Swing.
Do I even have the light dash? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Ooh. A ninja?
Guardians are very powerful. Bigger they are, the
Is that like code for something?
what?
Like ninja? Is it, like a anagram or something?
No, these are just
It's
called
literally
ninjas.
just ninja?
Yeah.
That feels weird.
The boss names in this game are very one note,
Okay.
so it's fine. But this game has like actual combat things,
Yeah.
like actual combat mechanics, like Sonic's doing the punchies and the kickies.
Right.
Fucking Shadow the Hedgehog up in here.
Punchy and the kicky.
So bosses will drop gears, and so they're gonna tell you that the gears. So there's field bosses because this is an open world Sonic game or open zone,
Uh-huh.
and so there's bosses in the in the field, and when you defeat them, they give you gears. The gears is what gets you into those cyberspace levels that I was talking about.
Okay.
That very first level we did was a cyberspace level.
Right.
Which they'll explain what that is, but it's just traditional Sonic levels that's within these open zone areas.
Gotcha.
Okay, and before I do that puzzle, I want to go up here. This is where I want to get some items. Because you need... So, I'll tell you about all that later. But here...
Jess said that sounds like lazy writing. For just being called a ninja.
Yeah, I mean, the field bosses don't need crazy special names. It's whatever. I never paid too much mind to it. There are some people who do actually criticize it. I don't
Well,
give a shit.
I'm one of those then. Like, come on. You had all this time, you couldn't think of a cooler name than just Ninja.
Now we have the side loop activated. So we have a little skill tree here.
Okay.
Uh,
You're just doing all this stuff already?
yeah, I apparently got a lot to start off with.
I mean, hey.
So the side loop is the first one you get, and then there's most of what you get here are just things to add to your combos.
Okay.
The stomp is like very fucking OP, so that's gonna be great.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
No, I didn't grab a drink.
Well, what the fuck?
That's a good question. What in the fuck? What in the... Sorry. I'm gonna try one of these.
So hold L2 in mid-air combo gives me that. Move in mid-air air tricks, so I can do air tricks that will give me stuff. When Kaiomi is maxed out, it activates like a Kaioken form. L1 R1 plus square is a zigzag attack. I don't know.
That's the name of like a kid's band.
Zigzag attack.
Yeah, zigzag attack.
But look, side loop. Side loop is like a thing that you're gonna do a lot in this game.
Okay.
So like, I essentially just a trail comes from Sonic, and then once you complete the circle, things get damaged within that circle.
Gotcha.
So like, bam. And if you draw a figure 8,
Infinity coins.
you get
Rings.
you get infinite boost. See that little boost meter?
Oh.
Now I have infinite boost for like a time period.
Not for infinity.
No, but for a while. So I could just hold.
That's
boost.
cool.
Yeah, nice little secret.
Yeah.
I didn't know that like almost all of my first run.
I was gonna say, well, thanks to the internet, like, it's not a secret for very long.
Yeah. See, now, side loop while moving. So, these...
Just get fucked. Yeah. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Look at all these moves I got. More than just homing attack.
I'm liking this.
Yeah? You enjoying
Yeah.
it so far? And we're still in the little training area.
And we've got, like, some really... Like, the background music is just so, like, chill and quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very ambient.
Ambient, that's a good word.
Yeah, so obviously like a lot of games have taken inspiration from Breath of the Wild. And this game definitely did take some inspiration from that.
See, I'm not real familiar with that, though. So, like, what are you... Like, what's your example
Well,
right now?
like with the music, where the music for the open world is very like, heavy on like piano and like being soft until danger happens.
Right. Well, that just seems like a kind of general thing that should be happening, no?
Yeah, but there's definitely a certain tone that comes with it.
Right. Okay. Oh, I'm losing a kitty. Get wrecked. So your first playthrough, did you play on hard or did you do normal?
Nah, I played on hard.
You just always just go all in?
Yeah. Well, especially when they describe it as hardest for people who are familiar with Sonic. I'm like, I've been playing Sonic all my life.
Right.
And for some reason, in this game, to get like in the original ending, when you play on hard, that's the only way you can get the second phase of the final boss fight. Mm-hmm. They kind of just make that a cutscene on normal mode or easy mode, but also we're going to be playing the DLC version of the ending, which fixes the issues with the original ending. Like
Right.
I'm just going to skip the normal ending and we're just going to do the DLC ending.
The good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that they did that because fans were like, "What the fuck."
Well, because like they also understand that like budget wise, like you could tell like when they started losing budget like near the end of the game, like they cut some corners. Like they still wanted to tell a story, but they had to cut corners because they're either running out of like time or money or both. But then once this game was a fucking hit,
They were like, "All right,
like-
we can pump some more out."
yeah, so they did the free DLC stuff because one, they took the criticisms that everybody had, and they fixed it with the DLCs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super awesome. Like, games being able to get updated the way they do now. Like, yeah, some companies do it in a shitty way, but there's other companies like Sega who will do it good.
as many times as it takes.
Don't tell me what to do.
God, I remember frickin' back in the day for The Sims. If you wanted cool new stuff, you had to buy a disc
Yeah.
and like add it into your like
Yeah.
world.
And
you
then
know?
and then you have to play on that disc.
Yeah.
But a cool thing
whatever
about
the
that
latest disc is.
Was that whenever you get the new disc, you could give somebody else all the previous stuff, and then they could play that game
Up to
that
that
point.
Yeah.
Like, so then they could have that disc. And then all the previous stuff that could go to somebody else or whatever, you know?
But even with that, they got to the point where they were like, this code has already been used.
Yeah.
But we're talking like OG Sims? Yeah.
Also, take a listen to the cyberspace levels. Like, the music.
Yeah. This is fun. Hi, cat.
So, this is stuff that we haven't gone through with the music channel,
Yeah,
but
I'm liking it.
I fucked up.
Oh, ooh. I was nervous there. You do that a lot to me, though, with Sonic, and then you're like, it's fine.
Yeah. I did not play this on the retrospective. When this game first came out, I played it. So it was just like a first impressions stream. Well, I quote unquote first impressions. I already played it before that, but I played it on the very first Friday I could. And I think I got to the point of like even getting to the first boss. But yeah, so I did play this when it came out, like gonna be 2 years, like a year and a half ago.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yep, it was in November of 2022.
Time flies,
So
man.
I guess it was more close to the year than a year and a half, but yeah. Yeah, time do be flying up in here. See, now we got vault keys. Now we could grab a Chaos Emerald.
Yay!
Bridge.
That's some like Thor shit happening right there.
Yeah, that's what it reminded you of.
Yeah. You don't think so?
I kind of see it.
I don't know. You take everything like so literally though, whereas I'm very like loose based with stuff. So you know,
Also,
you're,
in
like,
one of the DLCs, added the jukebox. So
Uh-huh.
there's these like music things that you collect, like Planet Wisp. So now if I go over here
Mm-hmm.
and Which you did hear
You
the
get,
song.
like, just a little moment. You're a dork.
So yeah, and you did hear the song during Sonic Generations when we did Planet Wisp.
Right.
So and that was a song that we just collected. I gotta look at. Oh, let's collect those guys real quick. Coco's. You'll find out who they are soon.
Coco.
But like, so it already comes with like a bunch of songs already. Like obviously like songs for this game, like I'm Here, but also it comes with like. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. You know, Seaside Hill.
Right.
You know, you haven't heard this track enough.
Yeah. Gotta go classic.
Or like Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure, and then we'll be collecting plenty of music as we go, like Mystic Ruins. These in Sonic Adventure, the second hub world. So you got Station Square, then you got the other area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember that music, but
No, but oh yeah, I do. Okay.
yeah. So like it's nostalgic. It's fun.
Yeah.
That they added all that, and Sonic, like, Sega, like, remembers all that shit. It's nice. I like two walkies. Shut up.
Yay. Emerald.
It's an emerald. Alright. I like using Mystic Ruins for this because it just feels like it fits.
Yeah. I can see that.
I definitely know this was not the music they planned on playing when it was doing that, but, I changed it. It's my music now. Okay, now they have to tell us all the things that you could do now, which includes all the DLC shit. There we go. Search for friends. So,
I'm always trying to find friends.
are you though?
No. I don't like people.
That's what I thought. Fucking lying to everybody. So yeah, so as you see, those little challenges will open up the map. So whenever you find these things, it'd be things that will unlock shit for the map. Murder.
I was gonna make the joke of, I don't know if you remember having, like, the top 8 or top 10 on your MySpace, but,
I do
like,
remember that, yeah.
I've got, like, a 5. Top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Also, these time trials are new.
Yeah?
Yeah, so these little collect the balls time trials. It's like, basically, like, get the best score you can within the time limit.
Right.
I don't want to fight you right now. I'm doing the fucking challenge. Wasting my time.
I was gonna say, did that just waste your time?
It did waste a couple seconds. The time kept on going.
Damn. How they gonna do you like that?
Oh shit! Stuff's not gonna be over here. I gotta go back.
Ah.
I was not close enough.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's fine. Alright, well.
I mean, so the music is cool and everything, but aren't you kind of like, shouldn't I have the experience of whatever it is I'm supposed to be hearing right now?
Are you?
Or do you think
I mean,
it
it's
really
still part of
doesn't?
the game.
Okay. Okay.
The battle music's still battle music.
Right.
Yeah, and this is one of the field bosses. Yeah, hear this boss music.
And this guy's name is just Big Ninja.
I don't remember what it popped up.
Asura or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Asura. Something like that.
Ow. Give me that
Oh.
ring. I just need one. I'll just keep doing that. It's fine.
This just looks so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't it?
That's like what's fun about, because I said this all with Kingdom Hearts too. It's like when you play the games in order so quickly, you can appreciate like all the
Like how far
the
it has really come.
updates. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so same thing with this. Like, we started with a game from 1998 or 1999.
Right. Exactly.
And now we're doing a 2022 game. Like, yeah.
So yeah, to see the progression, like it's just really cool.
Yeah. And that's why I like doing these series. Like the long running series, because you get to see shit like that and how, like, not only experiencing the gameplay and the story and how deep these games actually can get.
So next we're doing
But-
Final Fantasy, right?
We're doing one.
We're
not doing all of Final Fantasy.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
But that's now you fucking lost track of what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was trying to say, yeah, it's nice to get all these perspectives, because like not only seeing like gameplay wise where it all has come from and the progression, but also like the story and the lore and everything.
Right.
Like most stories that I'm super connected to, like, are like a lot of it's anime, but also like video games. Like I'm like feel like I'm most connected with video games more than a lot of other mediums. One, because like I mean,
Well, like this is your life. Like
well, yeah, but if done right, like it really gets you connected. Like, because video games are more immersive than just watching a show, you know? Like,
yeah.
like
true.
you're part of it. Like, you're actually like I'm Sonic.
No, I'm Sonic.
So like, also, I mean, you spend more time with a game than
Right.
you do with other mediums, in a way.
Well, unless you're
There's more interactive time, because like, yeah, you could watch like what we watched, all of Supernatural, and we did get connected and all that, but you could still kind of passively watch that opposed to being always in it.
I was gonna say, like, unless you're like me, where you're a super fan with certain stuff and you just
Rewatch it over and over again.
rewatch it,
Yeah.
and then like some of those characters, you know, become a part of you. Like,
to be in a digital dimension. It employs similar constructs in my own systems, but much more advanced. Note to self, don't admit that to anyone. The amount of data
Yeah, so Eggman has, for some reason now it's canon that those things are actually buttons, like, that do things instead of just straps.
won't stop being
It's like recording, like, oh, what the fuck? Each portal has its own set of missions. Completing missions will get you keys and shit. So you do need to get vault keys in order to get the Chaos Emeralds. So,
Yeah,
so it's good
okay.
to do the levels anyway. But also, they're just fun to do.
spiky hurt.
Spiky heart. Yeah, so we could go back to default. So let me grab this. I missed the railing.
Way to go. Wee. Wee.
Now let's grab these purple coins. Purple coins are useful.
That's what he said.
I don't know what this means. Like
You've
like,
never heard.
like a short dude with an Amazonian chick, or is that what?
So you've never heard the phrase of like, well, it's usually women that are like, I want to climb him like a tree.
No.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, yep.
I mean, I guess there's someone who are really
That's
into tall dudes.
I mean, most women are into tall dudes.
Look at this ball.
Most women that are into men are into tall dudes. Let me reword that.
Hello? Is someone here?
No.
Help me!
Oh.
Hang on. Maybe messing with the blue ones will fix things.
See?
Well,
So
come
the
on.
hearts that we've been collecting
Uh huh.
is for giving to whatever character is part of whatever island that you're on.
Okay.
So you have to collect those in order to
Hi.
continue the story. So like the first set is freeing them. The rest of them are just to interact with them.
Got it.
Only half here.
I feel fine. But that energy...
Hey!
You!
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Weird zappy stuff.
Well,
Oh, hi, Kiki. Are you comfy?
live's trapped? Sure, Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around.
Aw, Tails.
Deal. Be careful.
My favorite.
Where's the fun in that?
Alright, so we got our first new power up. Like, because each of the three like main islands, you get a special technique. This one, if I get here, what is this? So, if there's on-screen prompt of pressing triangle and circle, usually when you stagger the opponent, Sonic does like a cool thing.
Okay.
I think I already grabbed this one. I did, so I don't have to be here. But look at us go. You know.
Meow.
Murder. Rings. Yeah, so there's also these little challenges here that will give you these memory tokens, the game calls it.
Okay.
And that's what you need to collect in order to interact with the character of the island.
Gotcha.
We just got a bunch of memory tokens right here.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another Chaos Emerald. So we don't have to see. These cutscenes are all the same. They're just, oh, you got a Chaos Emerald.
Okay. Nice.
Brr.
Brr. Yeah, look at this big boy.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of the Titans to get Amy trapped.
You leave immediately.
No.
Where'd you come from? Were you trapped too?
Hey!
Hey!
Sorry, kid, but
Plays Attack on Titan OP.
If you destroy
I mean, that would fit with, well, fighting a Titan. Yeah. Also, welcome to the stream.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Look at it.
Look at it.
Look at that cinematic shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just looks so good. Yeah, just take it.
Nope.
How big is that thing compared to a Titan, actually?
Oh, like it's probably like the same size as a Attack on Titan. I think they're about probably comparable. I think
that
I think these might be. No, they're probably about the same size.
Say that, I don't know how to reference.
Also, just
so.
anime shit just happened. Sonic just got blasted through a bunch
Yeah.
of towers. I mean, Sonic was inspired by animes anyway, so it's fine. The Colossal Titan. I don't know a lot about Attack on Titan, so I don't know like the differences. But it feels like they're about the same size, at least the standard Titans. Hermit Cocos. So these guys, there's two of these guys in each map. Well, two types of these guys.
Okay.
And these guys are the ones who help you level up. So the things that you collect on the map, like, so those two things help with 2 of your 4 stats that you can level up.
Okay.
So, like, my defensive power is now raised to 11. Rings and speed is a different type of Coco. These things are called Cocos, by the way.
Nice.
So he's just telling me about what I just told you.
I like him. An elder of the forest.
Okay, then that,
What?
I fucked it up. I need to go here, 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 here.
I like puzzles.
Bam.
Nice. Spiky heart.
Yeah,
Every time.
Every time with the spiky heart.
Every time. Spiky heart.
All right, now let's talk to Amy.
What up, girl?
We don't have to see him give hearts. Who the hell's messaging? Oh.
Aw. I don't know what you're saying, but it's cute. Aww. Aww. Sonic, why are you like that? No.
Would think we got more pressing issues, but again, who might argue?
Well,
So each island, as you know, will house a different person that we're trying to save. This one being Amy.
right.
They all have Cocos that they will have these interactions with that will fit with the theming of their character.
Okay.
So this one being about love and shit.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh, I didn't need to do your challenge.
Poor Amy. Like, that's just her whole life is just, oh my god, I'm obsessed with Sonic. Look at me and my love for Sonic. Like this.
Well, I mean, that's why like this game kind of like rectifies that with like how she is with that, and also with Sonic, you know, being more okay with it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you'll get all the story shit. Like this game actually does expand on these characters a lot too, which is nice.
I mean, I was saying the same shit about Naruto, so like,
What
you
do
know,
you
they
mean?
fixed with the female characters, how they make them so in love and obsessed with the main characters, you know, like.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, because like Sakura in OG Naruto kind of sucked. Like she had her moments, but she kind of sucked. And then they made her Tsunade 2.0. And it was awesome.
yeah,
I mean, normal Pure Titans are 10 meters tall, which is like 7.8 Sonic's height. With Colossal Titans are freaking 60 meters. Then yeah, I say Colossal Titans are definitely bigger then. Maybe Colossal Titans are like the end boss of this game, which is like, I mean, it's planetary, but asshole. There we go. Now.
boom.
All right, time to murder. And now our strength is a little bit higher, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to kill these things.
It's just always so entertaining to me to watch you play knowing that you're on hard mode.
Yeah.
And there's only been a handful of times that I'm like, oh yeah, this is hard. But otherwise, it's like nothing to you.
I'm a gamer boy. I'm the one who games.
I am professional.
But see, like now that our power is 11 instead of okay, camera. That was fantastic. The camera
that
fucked
was
me
kinda-
there.
Yeah.
But like that guy was dying faster because our power level is stronger.
Right.
This game is very experimental if you couldn't tell. Yeah, but I do like where the series is being taken. Giving Sonic more abilities, the open world feels fun. Like Sonic was really made for open world. Like because like he's all about speed and traversal. Like why not put him in the open world setting? Like people call it like, you know, Sonic of the Wild and shit, but like it just makes sense
Sonic of the Wild.
like
Yeah.
one of the most fun things about Sonic is moving. Like it's like why not put him into an open world where he could just fuck about if you want him to, you know?
Yeah.
Like it only makes sense.
It's just because it's so different.
I mean, it is very different
Like-
opposed to just level to level play.
Yeah.
But a lot of like fan projects people like are ones that allow you to free roam too. Why am I not being able to boost there? Whatever.
I mean, after doing
This game
Hogwarts
just-
Legacy, like, open world is just, there's so much.
Yeah. And some games do it better than others. Because like the biggest thing about open world, also yes, this game does go full cinematic, and I love it. It goes full anime, and I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. But like the biggest thing about open world is making traversal fun. Like so, like having like an empty open world that like you kind of just like walk through isn't fun. Like that's why the Assassin's Creed games after Syndicate, when they changed the formula, suck. Like a lot of people say that like Origins was good, but running through a desert isn't fucking fun for me. But like older Assassin's Creed was like a lot of fun traversal options, and the world wasn't like too huge, but it was big enough, and you could just go around and shit.
As you said
and
earlier,
it's
fuck
like-
about.
Yeah, and fuck about. It's like it's more condensed, you know.
Yeah.
Or like a game like Sonic, where like you could have a little more open area and just have like fun traversal things, because Sonic is so fucking fast that like one, it's just fun to run as him, and then two, he could go across it so much faster than like if I was Link.
I was just gonna say, like, as if you were, like, the whole gameplay behind Ocarina is just so. I was having a hard time with it. I don't know, like, all that walking around just wasn't. I mean, it turns out I was walking in the wrong direction.
I mean, yeah, you were going the wrong places,
but I just wasn't feeling it really.
I think you were just lost. Once we go through Zelda, because we are going to go through Zelda.
Then you're gonna be like,
You'll
this
see.
is the direction you should have gone.
It's also kind of unfair because I know some speedrunning tactics that will make it go a little bit faster. Like, I'm not going to do glitches or anything, but like just some things that make traversal a little faster, you know?
Right. But yeah, like
Well,
with
that's
that,
why like
I felt,
everybody rolls constantly. You know.
yeah.
Oh, I was just up there.
Well, that sucks.
Now I gotta do it again.
Yep.
Because whatever.
Ain't even no thing. Look at you. Wee.
Yeah, so like look how fun that is. Like,
Yeah.
just like all that shit happening. Also, this game, well, yeah, open world, open zone. I consider them one and the same. Open zone is just like you have more like smaller condensed open areas
Spiky heart.
that you could play through, opposed
Meow.
to an open world where it's just like this game would be open world if the 5 islands were one, you know, but now it's open zone because they're separated. It's the same concept either way. Open zone, like as a concept, is better because it allows you to do open world shit, but it's also more condensed and more things to do within a smaller
It does
space.
still lean you in a direction, at least.
Yeah, like a bad open world game wouldn't have me doing any of this. I would just be going from one quest marker to another, like the new Assassin's Creed games.
Right.
That blow.
Man, everybody's just hating on that.
Because it's a very popular series that got it right at one point and then fucked it up.
Yikes.
Because because they thought, like, and a lot of people think this, where adding more world equals a better game or more content, even though it's just padded out because you're just slowly traveling through boring wastelands. They never intended to make all 5 islands. Well, no, I know they didn't intend all 5 islands to be one, but I'm just saying it would be open world if they did that. I'm not saying that's what they did or were planning on doing. But it has, like, open world and open zone have the same, like, design philosophies. In a way. I think open zone is better because, again, you could just have more condensed areas, but still be free roam. Like Mario Odyssey, which we will go through Mario Odyssey at some point. I'm sure.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit you need to see that you haven't seen.
All the things.
We're going to stream like this forever.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Although the first time it was supposed to be much larger than it is now. Yeah, true. Yeah, because like they split this island into 2 islands. It was a whole thing. I just realized I recognize you from the listening to Sonic themes videos. Oh yeah, you actually recognize us from Dreams of Absolution?
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting recognized. Look at that.
That's awesome. That's like one of my favorite things
Yeah.
is the music reacts. Yeah.
Yeah, you're learning about so much
I
about
still-
video game music.
I still need to go back, even if you don't want to record it, I need to go back and see if I was right about, like, the feelings on some of the songs when I tell you, like, how they make me feel, like, what I envision
like within
for
the
them
game.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I do need to go back and, like, check that out.
Yeah, the Titan theme. Well, because the Titan themes, the music with Kellen Quinn, is still our most popular video on that channel. So.
I mean, it's just so good.
Yeah, and I mean it was popular to react to it at the time,
Right.
and because that music made such an impact with people not only within the Sonic community, but a lot of the people outside the Sonic community who listen to those songs. Like a lot of like people who like react to metal music and whatever.
Right.
They're like a lot of them who haven't been playing Sonic, or at least some of them are like, I think of Sonic as like just jump around on Genesis stuff, like just jumping around collecting rings.
Right,
how
like that's
how
my
you did.
exact. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they hear fucking the first time they you hear the first Titan theme, and then they hear Kellen Quinn go, and they're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah. Do you carry your momentum into your jumps? Is a question I want to ask. So they when this game first came out, it didn't really have that much momentum. They've changed it though, where there is now better momentum. It's not like Sonic fan games where like you could like always build up momentum and it had to be like crazy, but your momentum does carry to a point.
So just like a little bit, you'd say?
Yeah, you can't build momentum like some fan games, but also I don't like how some fan games do it because I feel like Sonic, like there's no weight to Sonic in some Sonic fan games. But yeah, so there is some momentum.
But isn't a lot of it, at least with the older games, you were saying how they kind of
I'm an idiot.
they kind of set you up that it's more of a for show area, like
Well, those are like the loops and stuff.
yeah,
But like
you don't really do anything.
yeah, that's almost exclusive. Like any time there's boost pads and stuff, it's automated. But there's a lot of momentum. Guessing you did something with jump deceleration. I don't know if my settings carry over from game to game, because this is a new file. This is not a New Game Plus, because I realized the New Game Plus I would just wreck too easily. So I'm starting from scratch to show her like the true experience of Sonic Frontiers. I hope you were paying attention to that cutscene while I was talking.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I fucked around with that. I'm gonna game settings, starting speed, initial boost, turning speed, top speed, steering sensitivity, acceleration, bounce height, jump deceleration. Oh, I didn't know it was that high. Set the deceleration rate for jumps.
Oh my god. Are you sure? I don't even know what that's gonna do, but that's a big difference.
So now you might notice that the momentum carries even harder because I dropped that setting. So now my momentum during the jumps will actually carry over more instead of like slow me down when I'm doing it.
Okay.
So I don't know, like I feel it already. I don't know if you notice it, but
No.
like my jumps are now being carried better. Which is like what I was telling you before, like they have so many settings to change Sonic's movement where like you could really customize it to be your own. Goes to the very bottom of the game settings. I do power boost slot machine off because I don't give a shit about that. Restrict movement during dialogue, no. Camera set the deceleration rate.
More bottom. We went all the way to the bottom, right?
Yeah. Oh no, there is more. Oh, there's a little bit. Maintain boost during the jump. Dramatic battle skill, camera, action. Yeah, so I do maintain boost during the jump. Yeah. Actually, let me look at something else though real quick. Set the deceleration to reach a complete stop. Because why not? Alright. Let's go to another level, huh?
Can you go to sound?
I will in a sec. Once.
Things happen?
Yeah. I don't know what settings he's looking at or looking for. Master volume, music, sound effects, voices. Jukebox is on. Music playback is shuffle. Cyberspace boost. Background music is on. I don't know. There's a setting in sounds that allow you to turn off the damn boost sound in cyberspace. Oh! You know what? Okay. I didn't think about that.
Why didn't you want that?
No, so space boost background music is when So you might have heard it before. I don't think you were paying attention. I didn't even know that was a setting.
Yeah, how it like mutes down
Yeah.
the song. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. So why would you want to hear the song differently every time you boost?
I guess, yeah. Fair.
Because like
I got a catch.
I didn't even know that was a setting that you could change. So
Yeah,
there's that.
I did, because I almost said something about it.
Because I'm like, hear the music, and then I kept on boosting. I'm like, well, you're hearing it differently right now, but. But talking about cyberspace, we're going into one.
Whee! I'm shaking a cat while I dance.
But now the music don't go quiet. See? That's so much better. I did not know that was a setting.
Whee! So I see that said you automatically grind. So you don't have to. It's not like Tony Hawk where I have to press triangle.
Yeah, as long as you go on it, then it will grind.
Okay.
Like, yeah, no, you don't have to press triangle to start a grind. But listen to this beat.
Makes me want to clap my hands. Or in this case, just shake a cat.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could run a rave with just the cyberspace level music. Like a whole ass party.
Except that part with the build-up would be like when you say like, drop the bass. And then go back to that.
And then go back into it. This game has 30 different cyberspace tracks in base game. You could run the party with that. I'm telling you.
Ooh, we got S rank.
Yeah, I did.
Jump stomp.
Yeah. Yeah, the training areas are just loading screens. You could go into the simulator whenever you want, but
By the way,
they're also caused as...
look at this cat.
She is so sprawled out.
Yeah. She's so comfy.
Funny enough, my favorite cyberspace levels are the ones that use the level design from the Sonic Adventure games. Whenever you run into those, I'll point them out. However, the 9 cyberspace tracks in the DLC, on the other hand, I don't remember those tracks because I only played through the DLC once. But I mean, we're going to be going through the DLC because we're going to be doing the DLC ending instead of the normal ending because that fixed a lot of things. So we're gonna do it, and I want to say that's the canonical ending because like even no matter what, if you whichever ending you think is canonical or not, the results are the same. Like the ending result is the same for both. It's just that the story is just better told and structured in.
So it is still the same ending, though.
It's no.
Oh, okay.
The end result is the same,
Okay.
but how you get there is different.
Okay.
Like the final boss is different and better, but also like technically the same.
Okay.
But it's just the story of it is done better.
This just
That's
looks
gonna take forever.
So
It's gonna take some time, but
Oh, there we go. Ninja.
I think it's a good experience.
Oof.
I parried him. Yeah, get your ass beat. Take that.
Nice.
Yeah, give me your gear.
Gimme. Gimme.
I'm gonna unlock the stomp because that is OP as fuck. Oh, bam. Alright. So you can do the stomp mid combo and it does so much damage, especially when you get your shit upgraded.
Okay. We'll see.
Like when doing the boss fights, like doing like the harder versions of them for the DLC. Mm-hmm. It was like that was like the bread and butter was doing that and the side loops.
Okay. So,
Okay,
like,
that
if I really wanted to, could I just keep going around in circles, like, and that's just, like, what I do?
What do you mean?
like how you're doing that now. Like, could I just keep doing that over and over again if I
mean,
wanted to?
You could.
Like, if
It's
that's
not,
how I...
It's not efficient, but
Right.
you could.
But, okay.
Like, you can want to keep on doing the side loop on enemies. Oh, here's the other Coco. So this one will do speed and rings.
The Elder of the Rocks.
Yeah, he says some shit and whatever.
He says some shit, whatever. Oh my god.
Boost gauge, raised.
Now I don't know his story.
So I haven't done this. Okay. So pre updates so you get the items in order to upgrade these things, right?
Uh-huh.
Pre-update, you could only increase speed and then increase ring capacity once. And then you
Okay.
have to talk to him again, do it again. Talk to him again, do it again. So, unlike the other Coco who just, like, you give him the shit and you get all the level ups, you had to do it one by one by one. So, me trying to 100% the game, trying to do that fucking 188 times, or whatever the fuck.
Right.
198 times, sorry. 198 times. I mean, like, yeah, I did it a little bit throughout the gameplay, but then once I got to the end of the game, I was just trying to 100% it. I had to do it over and over again. Since then, they've just had you be able to use everything to increase speed or use everything to increase ring capacity.
Yeah, I like that.
So they fixed it. So it's not as annoying.
Yeah.
So so everything I had only got me to like a little bit higher ring capacity, but it's fine. Where am I going? So the quest marker's over there. Let me go over there. I'm going very far away from the quest marker.
Yeah, that happened to me a lot in Hogwarts Legacy also.
Yeah.
But honestly, I just really did love exploring, so I was like, I'll get there eventually.
Oh, do I have to side loop them? Yeah. Alright.
Nero. Nero. Ooh, more music.
More music. There we go. Have you looked at Sonic Dream Team? I haven't. I want to play it, but I don't own iOS devices, and it's only on Apple Arcade. So until it gets released on something else that's not Apple Arcade, I'm not gonna be able to play it. Now I've seen it, and it looks like a fun like. It does look like a fun game.
A mobile game?
I think you can play on mobile, but like Apple Arcade is like I'm not 100% sure what Apple Arcade is.
Okay.
But it's like Apple's gaming service or whatever.
Right.
Sega made Dream Team deal with Apple to make Apple Arcade exclusive Sonic game.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's fucking lame.
Well, there goes that.
There's been so many people I've seen that's like, I wish I could play it, but it's on Apple. Like, there's a lot of Apple people who don't even like Apple Arcade. Like,
Damn.
but it was a deal that they shot, so
I don't know. I see the pros and cons of being an Apple user. Because we've had the discussion about how, at least with them, like, everything is streamlined because it's all one.
because it's proprietary.
Right.
So,
Right.
so
then-
it's not open source and you can't do anything
But-
with it, but the stuff that they make works well with each other.
Right. But then, like, there's the other side of it is, like, maybe I want my customization. Maybe, I don't know. Personally, I like the idea of, like, giving me the options rather than, okay, well,
You're stuck with them.
here's what you got, and that's it.
Right. Plus, they're just over expensive for what the hardware is. Like, they're way too expensive.
I used to make the jokes that, like, iPhones are for old people. Like, that's... Well, because
No,
they're
that-
so easy to use.
Yeah, but obviously with how popular it is, plenty of people like it just for ease of use. So it makes me question why it's like the best animated 3D Sonic game. It is very like I've seen cutscenes and stuff. It is really well animated. Like I don't know who worked on the animation, but it is really good. Maybe maybe the money they got from Sonic Frontiers, like, granted they're I need 2 more keys.
What?
What was I gonna say? So I was gonna say, granted, this game is a much smaller game because of what it is.
Uh-huh.
So the resources could go towards like the animation more so than some other things. But I mean, it's still like it is still a complete like decent game.
Why
It
do we
looks
have a
fun.
timer?
I hate that it's only on Apple. I don't remember who. I think it was Dimps. I am probably wrong. I'm not sure who actually developed Dream Team. Was it a Dream Team? Who developed Dream Team? Get it? All right.
It isn't Sonic Team or Dimps.
I have no. Then yeah, I have no idea who developed it.
Blizzard.
Now that'd be a twist.
My knowledge of like
Game
like
Studios.
actual is very limited. Blizzard and Naughty Dog are the only ones I could like name off the top of my head.
Yeah, the only ones. Not Mojang or EA. You know, your 2 favorite games.
I mean, yeah, but honestly, like that's
Your
not.
brain didn't go there.
Yeah. Maybe because I'm sitting with you. Like that's why. But yeah. Mojang. That's all they do though is like Minecraft, right? Like do
Yes,
do they do anything else?
Nope, Mojang
Oh.
is exclusively Minecraft, as far as I know. It's hard like the same people who made all the other Sonic mobile games, Sonic Jump, Sonic Dash, Sonic Forces, Speed Battle, and Sonic Racing. I mean, I guess they are versed in mobile Sonic games.
Out
so
of
that-
all that, the only one that I know is Sonic Racing. All that other stuff he said, like, no idea.
By the way, so we're playing a minigame. Each one of these has certain minigames with the Cocos.
Okay.
This one you gotta herd the 50 Cocos and not get blown up by the bombs that you run into.
That's so
wi-
cute.
within the time limit.
It's so cute. I really thought you were gonna say and not get any of them blown up,
Nah, you know they're safe.
cause like
But
that
you
would be
can't get blown up.
That would be so sad. Like you sucked at walking these guys, so they're all dead now. Oh yeah, some sweet moves.
Got an emerald. Look at him go. I will give my thoughts on that after this cutscene, so then we could pay attention to the cutscene.
So cute. So that's his love, not like
No.
his mom?
No, so these are different Cocos than the ones that she was talking about.
Right, okay. I mean, they're cute, but where's the Chow, not Coco? Aww.
That's the one that's trying to find the love.
Got it. Aww. She's like, this way, come on.
It's so hard for me not to spoil things. There's so much information to give you.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of like what you were supposed to do, though?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So the two Cocos united, and then you saw something come from them, and then the bodies just
Yeah.
unexist.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yes. Anything about Sonic content coming out this year? The only thing I really know from, because I am part of the newsletter, that's why I got these sick fucking soap shoes. So I know about Sonic Prime, which is now, episodes are airing on Netflix now, which I have to watch for sure. Gotta get some Sonic Prime in.
I keep saying this, but I still have to see the movie.
You have to watch the two movies, which I own, so we can watch them. Again, like side content like Prime and the movies, you have to think about like that they're alternate universes, like they're within
Right.
their own Sonic
It's its
universe.
own-
It's
right.
not canonical to the games. So when you think of it like that, they are very good products. Because otherwise, if you try to make it sense with the games, it doesn't fucking make sense. Like it doesn't fit within the timeline, you know.
Right.
So like they're within their own universes. The only thing I know is like Sonic Prime. I don't know about any gaming news really. It hasn't been said that Sonic Prime is actually canon to the games. I feel like that was said by somebody, but again, it doesn't make sense to me how it could be canon to the games. It doesn't fit anywhere. Like how the characters act, like why they're hanging out in Green Hill from the start of it, and why Shadow's in Green Hill. They don't talk about certain subjects that they would definitely talk about. It doesn't feel like it would be canonical, even if somebody says it. So I try to It doesn't click with me.
I feel like that happens with like any major fan base is like you decide like headcanon, like okay, this is my story and like this is what I'm going with.
Just thinking
No.
as somebody who's played Sonic all his life, I don't know. It just Sonic Prime doesn't feel like it fits with the gaming canon.
What is wrong with you? Something would never injure anyone. Steven helped Coco.
I will answer that after this cutscene.
This cat is making me itchy.
An emotional stress too big and buried in an dimension. We were both too ignorant to be helped.
Wow. She said you were stupid. Smooth brain.
Sorry for being a pain.
He's
Yeah,
just
take that.
so sassy.
Yeah, he's got that attitude.
Yeah. Always.
Okay, so IWB Comics is that canon to the games. I know this game mentions a character from the IDW Comics, but from what I know from the comics, there's so much shit in those comics that I would say that they're also their own universe. Now it could be like some crossover, like themes and characters could be the same even if we haven't met them. We've watched the Matt Pat FNAF theories and shit.
Yeah.
So like we would.
That's where my head went while we're having this conversation.
So even though the books aren't fully canonical, it would help with talking about the canon of the main series.
Right. Well, and that
But
was like
I would not put the IDW comics as game canon, personally.
well, talking about FNAF, like that's
Where am I going?
the thing with the movie combines the game and the books.
The movie its own
So
universe that
it's all
gives you information about how what you know from the games, but that is also within its own universe because some things don't line up,
yeah. Well, yeah, because you
because
have
it's supplementary. It's not exact canon.
right.
Where the fuck am I going? All right.
I mean, now that might be fun to do sometime.
I do not want to play FNAF games.
No?
I don't think the games are good. I just like the lore.
Oh, okay. I would try it out.
They're just
After getting into
they're
the lore,
super. They like. Oh, you could fucking do speed and ring through this guy now too. See, that's
Oh,
see,
shit.
that's an update that I wasn't aware of. So that's cool.
I'm
Cool.
happy to help.
Swap all. Oh no, this guy swaps. He doesn't increase.
Oh.
All right. Which I don't want to swap. So, quick question: have you actually read the? I haven't like fully read them, but there are certain things within the comics themselves that I have seen passively. That again, I personally don't think that they line up with the games. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I haven't fully read the comics, but
Well, is it fair for you to make that total judgment then?
I mean I'm just describing how much like from my knowledge like what I would think of it. It's not exact. It's not a definitive answer.
Okay.
It's just not something that I would connect with the canon.
Gotcha.
Now there are really cool stories within IDW, which is why they got Ian Flynn to write for Sonic Frontiers, and hopefully will continue writing for the Sonic games and keeping the lore consistent now.
Okay, I do remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
So,
So there are some IDW comics that they have that are canon. I am aware of the ones that are between Forces and Frontiers. I'm aware of those.
okay.
But not all of the IW because
But so is that's a thing though that you can cherry pick, like, you know what I mean? Like,
because the IDW comics go through a lot of different stories and arcs.
Okay.
And it's because IDW is just the publishing. It's just who publishes those comics.
right?
And that's how people will make them distinct.
Because my thought process is just like, how can you, like, if they're all from the same, like, if they all have the same idea, how can you be like, okay, well, this one follows what I'm thinking, whereas this one doesn't, so we're gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
It's not.
But I got what you're saying now, I think.
Yeah, it's not that just like pretending it doesn't exist. It's it making sense with the current timeline.
Right.
Like if they made the stories and they were like, and to me like if it made sense to the current canon, but there's like stuff that happens that are in between, like that would happen either before like a current game or whatever, and things that they don't talk about in the games that would definitely be talked about in the games, you know?
Right. Okay. I was nervous about that one.
So, I don't know. Again, there are like what you said, like the ones that were made for between Forces and this
God.
game.
Some of this stuff just really gives me anxiety.
Also, are we gonna still talk about the fact that Styx is part of it? Yeah, they mentioned Styx, and that's yeah.
Who's that?
It's a character from Sonic Boom, the game that is worse than Sonic 06.
Damn.
Well, because one Sonic 06 was just bad because it was unpolished.
Right, I
Like,
know.
we
but
like there are people who think that the game had potential. But Sonic Boom was bad both in polish and in design. It was made by
Damn.
Big Red Button, and they fucked it up. So the fact that this game there is a line that does mention Styx, not within like the main story shit, but there is a passing line that Sonic talks about like how Styx would like something, and that is a Sonic Boom exclusive character. So the fact that they made at least that character canon, I don't think Sonic Boom is canon, but they at least made that character canon because Sonic said it within the game, so it's canon.
Right.
And that's where my canonity falls. Is if it's
Canonity.
if it's mentioned in the game, then it's canon.
Right.
like
Fair.
so if something is not mentioned in the game, then it's up in the air for me. Even if somebody does say like a developer says in an interview like, oh, well, those things canon. It's like, well, implement it in the story and I'll believe you. The massive failed reboot that lost Sega a lot of money. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a separate universe, and it was supposed to be like a whole like adventure thing, but it got completely fucked up. So, yeah, it was bad.
It was Amy that said it.
Oh yeah, it was Amy that was like, oh yeah, Styx would like this. I want to increase speed.
But either way, since it was said officially,
Yeah, so that makes that character canon. Doesn't necessarily make Boom canon, but that character is canon.
right? Okay.
So, but that's where my thoughts of canon lies. Is like, if it's mentioned in the game, then it's canon. Like that makes sense. Anything that's not mentioned within the games is up in the air, and until they find a way to fit it into the games, it's hard for me to think of it as canon. But also, that makes me question: is Sonic Dream Team canon? Dream Team seems like a type of adventure that could be a one-off. It could be considered canon or not, because it's pretty far removed from anything within the main story. And there are some stories that are like that could be canon, but because they're so one-off, it could be whatever. Like Dream Team is very much, it's a very isolated story. And it is a game, so is it canon? I don't know. I don't know if it's important enough to really affect the overall story, like of Sonic. But one thing about Dream Team I noticed is that Sonic maintains the voice. This voice is definitely going to be a voice of Sonic for a while.
Oh, look who it is!
It's big.
Aww. Right? That's what I'm saying. What are you doing here? Fishing.
Yep.
And I wound up here. Right?
So people have theories about this. So you know how? So we went through this through a cyber portal. People were thinking that this big isn't actually big. This is another world that is made up from, because the cyberspace levels, I don't know if the story fully explains it. I think they do, but it's made up, as you know, since it's past levels, it's made up from Sonic's memories. So like
Right.
the island is using Sonic's memories to create all these worlds and shit. So since we went through a cyber portal, this might also be based off of Sonic memories. So this might actually not be big. That's just a fucking theory. The game,
How do you feel about it?
It makes sense to me. But the game definitely passes off as this is big, so
Right. But that is
it's just fucking Big the Cat.
that is a good point, though. Like, if this is his memories, then how is he actually here?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, so that
and
makes sense.
And how is he not like ethereal like Amy is right now?
Right.
Like Sonic's the only one who could break through cyberspace. So how is this fucking fishing
so
cat?
how's Big just hanging out?
This catfish. Alright. So do you want me to give you the entire Sonic content schedule of 2024? It's not just theory. Sage actually has a conversation about Big being in here in the DLC ending.
What?
Oh shit! See, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, lay it out.
Yeah, I would like to, because I read the newsletter, like at least in the email. I didn't open it fully. I just know that there's Sonic Prime and then something else. Anyway, there is a fishing mini game in this.
Oh my god.
Way easier than Sonic Adventure.
Playing him was so boring.
What you just said was basically true. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, it being just cyberspace big, because it's within a cyber portal. Like, alright, so he explains about how the fishing minigame goes. So the purple coins that we collect in the world are used for this.
Okay.
And depending on what you catch, you will get a certain amount of tokens. So we grab that, we hit X to reel it in, we hit the red, Sonic does that, we grab a fish. Now the cool
It's a
thing,
marlin.
you get 6 tokens from it.
Cool.
So the cool thing about this minigame is that there's also not only just fish, but like past Sonic items that make it cool. And then you get some other cool shit too. Oh, this one's sparkly, so it's big. Like something important.
Sparkly. That's not a fish.
It's a gold card, which you could use instead of using your tokens to get an item. Because the tokens are used to buy items within the shop. That was immediate. I like threw it in his mouth, which I've done before, like real life fishing. I casted it and immediately got hit, and when I reeled it in, it was in the fish's like mouth, like
my
down
God.
its throat. So we actually had to cut the line so I couldn't get it out of its
Oh,
body.
that poor baby. I don't like fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
As a kid, like when the worst thing was I caught one, but like I had got him in the face, so it like went through his eye a little bit
Ooh.
too.
That could be scarring.
Yeah, so I did not fish again after that.
So do you have a? Oh, I guess she answered for you or for me. Yeah, if you want to give the content schedule. I don't know how much content they're going to release for 2024, but I'm excited for it. I got an Elder Scroll.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, lay it on us. Like, lay it out.
Scrolls can be obtained while fishing. These scrolls unlock fast travel to Elder Coco and Hermit Coco. So I just unlocked fast travel because I did fishing.
Nice. I unlocked fast travel from playing with the slowest character.
But this fishing minigame is just nice and easy. And
A goldfish.
with the squawking.
Oh, bless you. A cat just sneezed on me.
Yeah, she did. So also another thing about this fishing is that using the tokens, there's Eggman memos that we are going to go through because he has these memos that he records while he's in cyberspace that we get to listen in, which gives some other things some canon too, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna read that once I grab this next fish.
Hooked a fish.
It's a tadpole. Okay, so the content. Let's start with the first one. That we do not know when it would happen this year, which is Sonic Dream Team getting updates. It's a mobile game. It's probably going to get updates at some point this year, but we don't know when. I mean, yeah, mobile games I tend to just like get updates. Which that one I don't care about because again I don't own Apple products, so I'm not going to be playing it unless it. Which I'm sure like the exclusivity is going to run out in a year, and they're going to send it to other platforms. If not, then I'm just content with seeing stuff online. For saying actual schedule is already Sonic Prime Season 3 this month. Yeah, which I believe it's already been airing. So I'm going to start watching it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it now or wait till all the episodes are out and binge it.
That's the way I like to do things.
I like to do that too. That's why I like with anime, I try not I wait for newer anime to catch up so I could binge it. Because watching it week by week, I just want to watch. Like there's times where I want to watch more and I just can't. See, look,
Right.
it's
Well,
the fish from the old Sonic games.
Aw. Well, it's like now I'm just spoiled. Like, I like
Yeah,
being able to binge for as long as I feel.
it is technically better to release content in shorter bursts instead of releasing it all at once. Because then you like the people who want to watch it now like have something to look forward to the next batch or the next
Right.
episode or whatever, opposed
Which-
to like, oh, I'm just gonna get my free month of Netflix and then I'm gonna binge it and then I'm gonna leave. You know.
Which I have liked the style.
After that, the first quarter of this year's Knuckles show. Oh, there's a Knuckles show coming out. What's that gonna be about?
I do like the style of like
Shh.
if you take the approach of Stranger Things. Like how you could binge all the way up till the last 2 episodes, and they were like, "All right, now you gotta wait."
You gotta wait for the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they
I
don't
like
release
that.
it. They don't release a season for fucking 5 years.
Well,
So.
I mean, you know, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
The Knuckles show is for the live action universe. Interesting. So, like, voiced by Idris Elba and all that. Alright, so I used all the purple coins I got. So now we're going to trade tokens.
So you say his name, and I, as the huge Office fan that I am, I can't not think of him being like, I am aware of the fact. Yeah, I have the... Fuck, I messed it up. The effect that I have on women.
Yeah. That guy.
I love it.
So I'm going to grab some Amy memory tokens. I'm going to do a bunch of blue seed of defense, blue seed of power. I'm going to do... fucking more defense and power.
Fuck
and then,
it.
And then that.
Full send.
So now also, we go to the Officialpedia, voice logs. I got 1 Eggman membo, so if we click into it,
Is eating from exiting cyberspace. Because my AI may authorize access to the databases. If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do.
Well, that sucks.
so that's his first one.
From the button on his jacket.
Yeah, we have known it's been in production for a long time, but we still haven't gotten a release date. But in the schedule, it does say it will release the first quarter this year. All right, so we're getting a live action Knuckles show. I assume it's going to be on Paramount. I assume, because that's who's making it. Like that's who's making the live action movies, at least. There we go. Okay, I fast traveled to you. Or do I have... Okay, I want to fast travel to the other one then.
I swear this cat is making me so itchy.
Why is she making you itchy?
I don't know. It's just like hair just flying around everywhere. They're just making me so itchy.
Oh, it's only... Okay, I only got the fast travel for the one, not the other.
just
Shit.
so itchy.
Alright, well...
I
After
love you, but-
after that, it's brand new Sonic mobile game. Oh, another Sonic mobile game's coming out too. God damn. They're really going in on that mobile market, huh? As long as it's not an Apple Arcade exclusive. Sonic Dream Team made me a bit more aware about mobile games releasing, but this game probably isn't being made by Heartlight. Probably not, since if they're doing content updates for Dream Team, then yeah, that developer is probably just going to be focusing on Dream Team for a while.
Okay, cat.
Where...
I know.
Oh, okay, it's way over there. Got it.
I know. I got meowed at for moving.
Yeah, she's fine.
I know. She's so needy.
Wow, they gave me 40 seconds. I did that in like 6.
Right?
Yeah, after that summer, we should have Sonic Superstars. I need to finish Sonic Superstars. I finished the main story. I just haven't replayed the game with the new character. But I did finish the main story, which, I mean, Superstars is a fine 2D Sonic game. Like, I had fun with it. Like, my main complaint, which is most people's main complaint, is just the bosses are slow and whatever. But otherwise, I mean, it's been a pretty good game. Another cyberspace level!
Ah! My homeboy was breakdancing over there.
But yeah, like, by this time of, like, Sonic Generations, we were already, like, 2/3 through the game. We're barely through this game right now. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit. Okay, we don't have to see that cutscene.
Well, it's
Same.
got to make up for, like you said, the other game, like, going so quick.
Yeah,
We did that, what, in 2 streams?
2 streams. Yeah.
Yeah. So fast. Well, plus there was some stuff that we were able to, like, skip around, right? Was that that game?
No, I didn't skip anything. I mean, I didn't do the challenges outside the ones that were required,
Right.
but there was no skipping.
Skipping.
There are entire games that we skipped, but like all the boost formula games outside of Generations, we skipped. You know,
Meow. Okay, Kat. Are you leaving? Or are you just adjusting? Okay.
now,
maybe-
now you can fix yourself.
Yeah, maybe my face will stop itching.
I should have taken that.
She's so fluffy.
Okay, I don't remember what the time for the time trial is, but I did that pretty quick. I was 2 seconds off. That's fine.
Damn.
I still got 2 keys out of it. The last thing on the schedule is Sonic Movie 3 in December. However, there is one thing between Superstars DLC and Sonic 3 on the schedule. So I think it's one thing that we don't know. Maybe they'll drop. I know it's only been like a little over a year. Since we've.
Miranda.
Yeah, well, Noah uses Miranda's account.
Oh, okay.
Because he owns it on. Well, he owns it on Xbox and PC, but he doesn't own it on PlayStation, like
Got
on his
it.
account. So, but Miranda does, so he just uses her account. So it's only been a little bit over a year since this game came out. Because it was November of 2022, so we're only a couple months ahead of that for a year.
Right.
So I don't think they're going to be announcing any new big projects for a while. But
But
that'd be cool. But after like the whole last year was free DLC of this game, like I wasn't expecting
any new
and
stuff for a while.
Yeah. It's listed as a new game prologue and new game. I mean, we'll see, like, how much of a new game it is. Like, is it going to be... I mean, you already said there's going to be another mobile game. So, is it going to be another, like, just a side-scroller like Superstars was? Or is it actually going to be announcing a full 3D Sonic game?
Yeah, me too.
Now I'm finding digital keys and confinement towers that seem custom made to hold the animals. Like half this stuff was built with them in mind.
Maybe ancients used the chaos tunnels in the past. We've learned of other past civilizations who did too.
Yeah, but those groups tried to use them. The stuff here seems all about containment.
Maybe they knew something about their power that we don't. The chaos tunnels are
Ancient civilizations.
mysterious, even after all we've done with them.
I just love so much focus on story and bringing back past lore.
Yeah.
It's just so refreshing that they actually give a shit now after a few years of not.
Right.
And after Sonic fans yelling at them like, what the fuck?
Right. Where's my story?
And from what we've been told of the rumors, it's in fact the 3D Sonic game that's both Sonic and Shadow Focus, unknown which formula it uses. Now, what would be cool is that if it was if they did like a full-blown remake of the Sonic Adventure games, because people have been asking about that. So that'd be kind of cool. But if it's a whole new 3D Sonic game with Sonic and Shadow, I'd also be down with that. I'm down with either of the options. Like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 full-blown remakes, or a full-blown, like a new, like actually new game.
Either way, you're
Yeah.
good.
It's generally said to be much smaller scale. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to announce it a year after, or I guess by the time they announce it's going to be 2 years. 2 years after this game, like, I feel like it would be a smaller scale. Yeah.
Combo.
Wombo combo. Nope. Talk to her. Yeah.
They say their Amore was stationed on the far side of the field. This is the field.
I'm not seeing a lot of farming going on.
Oh, this is another minigame, I believe.
Maybe, if you use that
Yeah.
of yours, you can clean up all this wild brush.
I can't see what new game Prologue stands for outside of that. Right. So Prologue and new game. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be like a retelling of like Shadow the Hedgehog, so still using Sonic, or I don't know. I have no idea what it could be, but I'm excited to see what it's gonna be. Anyway,
Ready.
minigame.
What are we doing?
We're
The directions were up and I did not read
we're
it.
cutting grass
Oh.
and trying not to get hit by bees while we do it,
Oh, that's good.
and we gotta get 7,000 points. Now those things that these like pods are good for keeping the bees away, or at least they should be.
Ooh. I was nervous there.
Alright, let me do this real quick. There we go. I accidentally did it again. I wasn't trying to. Oh. Oh, I got it. So yeah, that's all the Sonic content. I'm most excited for getting a new 3D Sonic game, even if it's gonna be smaller in scale. But any Sonic content, I'm good with. Okay, now.
Yes, they make it sound like it was abundant. But now,
I mean, it's grassy.
but I'm seeing this kind of recovery in areas Dr. Eggman damaged. Something wrong with this land, and it's barely begun to recover.
Hmm.
We need to make sure it has plenty of time to heal.
Right.
Yeah. Now we need more vault keys. Which I'm gonna fight this boss real quick if I can get to him. Squid. All right. So
Cyber Squid.
basically. All right, here we go. Like this boss fight maxed out because my speed and boost was all maxed. Like I got to him immediately, which I guess I'm doing right now anyway. But
Right?
But then, like, one cycle and he was fucking done.
Boom, boom. Look at that combo count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was still able to beat him in one cycle. Because I know what I'm doing now compared to, like, the first time I played this game.
Right.
Where I don't even think I was leveled up when I first fought him. Oh, here's.
So this is your second time or third?
Fully going through it, I guess. I don't know, there's a lot of technicalities. This is going to be my second time fully going through the game, beginning to end.
Okay.
Like, I've gone through, like, going back doing challenges and doing, like, the boss rush and the levels, because there's, like, like an arcade mode and all that shit.
Yeah.
But going through the game from new, beginning and end, this is my second time.
Okay.
I want you. Thank you. Stardust Speedway! I think that's in Sonic Colors? Oh no, I think that might be like an OG Sonic thing. I don't know. Whee.
I don't know. Doesn't stick out to me like some of the others.
Oh yeah, this is definitely an OG Sonic thing, yeah. It's a lot more than expecting considering the past 2 years. I mean, yeah, I guess they've been... Sonic CD, that's right. And the remix from Sonic Mania specifically. That's right. Sonic CD is a Sonic game I haven't played a whole lot compared to the other classics. But yeah, now that you say that though, like, yeah, it definitely sticks out now that I'm listening to it. But yeah, I mean, the past 2 years, the last year has been focused on updating Sonic Frontiers, which has been good for Sonic Frontiers. Like, adding all the DLC shit that they did, like the free DLC, it's been some good shit.
Some good shit. Oh, jeez.
Time for murder. It's very mixed amongst the Sonic community, but everyone generally agrees it has... I mean, there has been people who actually that have requested Sonic CD music. So whenever we go back to doing Sonic music, because we're taking a break from Sonic music because it's been almost the entire channel.
Rare.
Like, yeah, not all of it has been, but a lot of it has.
A lot, yeah.
It's nice to take a break every now and then. I wanted to run up him, but that didn't work out for me, so I'm gonna... Well, now you run up him. Fucking... I'm just gonna side loop you. Get wrecked, kid. Like, that does so much damage. What happens when you do a reaction to Sonic? This is what happens when you do reaction to Sonic music once. I mean, that is true. You do it once and people start requesting Sonic music. Which, I mean, 99% of Sonic music is fantastic. Like, no matter how bad the Sonic game is or can get, as long as it's made by Sega and Sonic Team, at least, no matter how bad it gets, it will always have fantastic music. Like, again, Sonic 06 is looked at as one of the worst, but everybody loves Sonic 06 music. Like, I mean, most fan games use His World, like the instrumental version of His World, for menu music. Like, that just shows the testament of that music, you know?
Well, then after going through a lot of that stuff, like, I always say what I love about it is it feels like Sonic. You know, like, it's not just this is an awesome soundtrack. It's like this
Like, you still know it's Sonic.
A Sonic song for the soundtrack. Like,
right. I need 8 more keys, so okay.
So that's one thing I really love about the music, is it definitely
Like,
feels like it's homemade for it. Not
like,
just this is a sick song, but
yeah, like no matter
like, this
no matter
is
the
a
genre,
Sonic
you
song.
still know it's Sonic.
Yeah.
We. Alright, so I need 8 more keys to get that Chaos Emerald, so I'm gonna... any levels that I haven't... Did I do that level? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Damn, just going all over.
I do have a specific recommendation for Sonic music myself. Oh, yeah? Again, so when it comes to Sonic music, Sonic CD is something that we will go through because people have requested it.
You should put it in the
Sonic Runners.
Discord.
I've definitely heard of Sonic Runners. Because I believe that is the mobile game. I think I might have played it at some point. I don't exactly remember. Did this kind of Sonic mobile game made by... Okay, yeah. I was right. It was a Sonic mobile game. Alright.
But yeah, you said you made a separate section in your Discord for that, right?
In the
For the
Discord,
song
there
requests?
there is a Dreams and Absolution section where there's announcements and, yeah, song requests.
I'm here for it.
The game only lasted 1 year before it was moved. Okay, so, yeah, it didn't last that long. But I'm sure it had great music, because of course.
Because it's Sonic.
Yeah. What? Get. Where am I going? Music. Oh, Kingdom Valley. Oh, let me... Oh, wrong button. So Kingdom Valley is from Sonic 06. Talking about music. The most popular level from Sonic 06 because it was used in like a lot of the promotional stuff, and it was like the E3 demo was this level. However, the music in the game, it's something you should play when you're feeling down. So is it, like, does it heighten it, or does it, like, very much cheer you up? I assume it cheers you up. I don't know, there's some people who like playing sad music when they're down. I don't know.
I mean, I do.
Right.
Like when
See?
I feel like I need a good cry, like I'll put on a sad movie or like listen to some emo songs, like
Right.
so I can just let it all out and then move on.
I mean, it's meant to make you feel like an anime protagonist. Now, I do like myself some anime music, so I'd be pretty down with that. I would like to use everything to increase speed. Cool.
Cool. Just the way you said that. Cool.
Cool. So I got 3 out of 4 keys out of that. How many tokens do I have? Okay, I got 7 fishing tokens. Cool. I would like to get increase the map. Oh, fuck off! I don't care about you.
Damn.
Just because Sonic Runners is removed from the App Store doesn't mean there's no way to play it. The fans have made their own revival of the game that is arguably better than the actual game. I mean, I definitely can't see that happening. Like
Yeah, like I was saying, with you hardcore fans, like
yeah, with how much what? With how much people focus on just fan games, like discontinued games, I definitely could see the Sonic fan community work on. Not sure how someone got all the code and models and stuff for the game before it was removed, since it's the exact same ones. I'm sure, like, just like with any game, I'm sure somebody, one, kept the files, like kept the game downloaded, and 2 just like just ripped the code. Now how they did it so easily, I don't know, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, why can't I open the map? There we go. Jesus. Wow. Do. Another time trial one. Where's this going?
I love time travel.
Not travel. Trial. Different.
Ah, shit. Yeah, these not so much. It's too much pressure on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic's all about going fast. So you gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
And collect that. I'm gonna step in this thing.
We're a hamster.
Yep. That was the challenge.
To be a hamster.
Yep, you just use the boost and then it charges and then...
And then you get a spiky heart.
Yep.
Nice. Bring. Meow.
Now.
Oh. You said nope.
No, I do not want to fight that again.
Why not? Huh,
I
JK.
don't want.
JK,
I don't think I need any more gears.
live your life. No judgment.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, what's in you? Gear. Oh yeah.
See, this isn't like a JRPG game where we have to fight literally everything.
Nah,
Because
like yeah, you could get stuff from
Then
him.
we'll suck later if we don't.
Like yeah, you could definitely get stuff from it, but like, really in general, like you get some stuff for leveling up with it, like doing like your abilities,
Uh-huh.
but it's not as important. Too fast, too fast. Yeah, let's try that again.
Just go buy all those rings over there.
Yeah, I don't need all those rings.
They don't need you. How about that? Whee!
Don't have to collect everything.
I don't know. That's my problem. Is I like getting all the things.
Yeah,
My-
the
my
rings are
OCD
literally
is
like just
like-
health. Like,
Right.
like they're hardly a currency.
Still,
Still, you say.
they're there. They need to be in my pocket.
We.
And it just feels so good to collect them.
Yeah. It itches that little scratch in your brain.
Yeah. Like I said, I keep bringing it up because it's a game that I played like nonstop as a kid. But with Spyro,
Yeah.
I loved collecting all the things. Like, I don't know, that was just that
Well, yeah.
was fun to me.
I mean, and that game is definitely built for it. Fuck me. Because yeah, that game is very much a collectathon.
Yeah.
So like, it is built for it.
Well, plus like even a lot of the levels, like you have to pay with so many gems in order to even like get in there. So
Yes. So collecting, like in that game, collecting the gems is important because one, they don't respawn. Like there is a finite amount of gems in the game. Like in order to 100% and get to like that final world, like you have to collect all the gems of the game.
yeah,
So like gems are actually like important. Like if you're gonna try to 100%, that is, it is important to collect all those gems. It's been like 8 years since the game has been removed from the App Store. Also, it's just me or our kids nowadays absolutely cracked at video games. I mean, when you grow up on games, like the skill just like the skill ceiling or the base skill like gets like lower and lower. Like age wise, like I feel like I'm better than like a decent amount of people because I just like have grown up on
well, yeah, but
games.
they're saying kids.
Well, yeah, just like but like in general, like yeah, if you grow up on it and that's what you do, especially when games are like more mainstream, like yeah, gonna get cracked. Bam.
They just grow up so fast.
Man, look at me go.
Meow. 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 Okay, I'm done. What? Oh.
It was a Coco. Alright, so, I think that's like, this is a good place to stop for now. Actually, first of all, what the hell was that? Let me look at that. Oh, this is something I can't access right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Save data. Save. I will put this in. I guess I'll rewrite slot 3. There we go. And yeah, so that's going to be the end of the stream. I like to thank everybody for showing up to the stream. We got plenty of Sonic to go through, so it's going to be a fun time. I also like to thank all the names that's going to be popping up to the left. I will hydrate before we leave. Hydrate and stretch for the end. I also like to thank Cybercorp for being a stream team out and part. If you want to continue the discussion, get announcements of future streams, events, talking about various different subjects and more, go to the Podheads Discord. You all could also follow me on the social medias at PlayPodCo and my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And until next time, bye.
you